welcome back to this app tutorial. This is Philly from Fidelity Factory here. Today we're going to go through how to make the SharePoint list for this app that we were looking at. If you missed the last video, check that out. There's a link in the description where we go through the app we're going to build. And our first step will be making our SharePoint list to store all this information here. So step one in our process to making a project team management app is to set up the SharePoint list where some of our information is going to be stored. So this app should store, let's say, the name of who's working on my project and what, let's say, piece of work or what project they're actually working on, and some comments. So I'm just going to keep it simple, 3 items. So I'm here in SharePoint. This is a SharePoint site that I've set up that I just use for some random things like working on chatbots and different projects, and I'm going to create a new list to store this information. So we're going to create a new list, and I'm just going to call it Project Team Management, and let's put in list at the end. Project Team Management List. I'm doing it in camel case because I'm not going to really change it. Sometimes you could change after you set it up. Maybe you could make it space it out and make it read as proper English, but it's not really worth it for me. This isn't going to be client facing or anything. And now it's time to choose, let's say, some of these columns that we want here. I'm going to leave title alone for now, and I'm going to add a new column here for the person. So I'm actually going to use, so we're going to pick it from our company. So I'm going to put in a person column here. And I'm just going to call it our, let's say, our employee. And it's a person or group. I'm going to leave it exactly as it is with the allow selection of groups empty because I just want people for now. I'm going to add another column for what project they're working on. That'll probably be a single line of text. And yeah, we're just going to call this project. Single line of text, all looks good there. And then let's add another one for comment, and comment might be multiple lines of text. So let's throw this in as multiple line of text. So I'm going to put in comment. And that's our SharePoint list set up. I'm going to add a little bit of information in here. So let's say, also one nice thing I can do here, because I'm not using that title field just yet. So I'm going to hide my title column and apply that, so that I only see the columns, let's say, that I'm actually using. So I'm going to add a new item in here. Title is currently required. So let's see. Might go into my list settings here and actually make that a non-required item. So let's see if we can do that with our title. So let's move our title to be not required. So if you can see what I did there, I went to settings, selected the title column, and I've asked it to be not required. I'm going to hit OK, and hopefully we can return to our project management list, and now hopefully I can create a new item. And title is there all right. We can edit our form and maybe edit the columns that are visible. Once again, I'm going to remove title. Now I'm down to exactly what I want to see here. So my employee, I'm going to pick myself. So that kind of field is picking from anyone that's, let's say, in my company here. So Philip, I'm going to pick myself. The project I'm working on, let's call it the demo video that I'm doing right now. And comment. This is a tutorial video on building Power Apps with SharePoint. Let's save that. That's perfect. And now we've got some item in there that we could show. So that's how we set up our SharePoint list. The next video, we're going to start into our Power App.